Black just played. King f6. Pause the video to figure out white's next move. On e5 check. Bishop takes e5. Bishop takes d8 check. Rook takes d8. Rook takes d8. Bishop b2. White has a decisive advantage. Let's go to the next game. Black made a move. Rook d7. Pause the video to analyze white's next move. Bishop b5. White considers playing bishop takes d7 and take decisive advantage. Bishop c6 played by black. Black is preparing to play bishop takes b5 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Rook takes d7 was chosen by white. Bishop takes d7. Bishop takes d7. On g6 black is struggling to keep up. Let's go to the next game. White made a move. Knight takes e4. Pause the video to analyze black's next move. White might go for knight takes g5 and secure a stronghold in the game. Queen takes c1 was chosen by black. Queen takes c1. Rook takes c1. Rook takes c1. Bishop takes e4. Bishop takes e4. Rook takes e4. On h4 black is dominating the board. Let's go to the next game. Black just played. Rook f6. Pause the video to analyze white's next move. Rook d1. White is aiming to play rook takes d5 and dominate the board. Rook takes g2 was chosen by black. Queen d7 check. Queen takes d7. Rook takes d7 check. King g6. King takes g2. King f5. Black is on the verge of defeat. Let's go to the next game. Black just played. Knight e8. Pause the video to figure out white's next move. Rook b8. White wants to play rook takes c8. King h7. Rook takes e8. Rook c1 check. King h2. Rook h1 check. King takes h1. On f3. Rook h8 mate and secure a stronghold in the game. Rook takes c7 played by black. Rook takes e8 check. Rook takes e8. Rook takes e8 check. King h7. Rook a8. Rook c1 check. King h2. White intends to play rook takes a5 and dominate the board. Rook e1 was chosen by black. Black is aiming to play rook takes e5 and seize the initiative. Knight d3 was chosen by white. White is preparing to play knight takes e1 and take decisive advantage. Rook a1 played by black. Knight takes f4. On d4 white has a strong upper hand. Let's go to the next game. White just played. Rook f4. Pause the video to figure out black's next move. White intends to play queen takes f3 and seize the initiative. Queen takes c3 was chosen by black. Queen h3. Knight takes f2. Rook takes f2. Rook takes f2. King takes f2. Queen d2 check. King takes f3. Queen takes d5 check. King f2. Rook takes e6. Queen f5. Queen d2 check. King g1. Queen e1 check. Rook f1. Queen takes g3 check. King h1. Black has a decisive advantage. Let's go to the next game. Black just played. Bishop e5. Pause the video and try to find white's next move. Rook takes f6 check. Bishop takes f6. Queen takes f6 check. Queen f7. Queen d6 check. King g7. Rook e7. White is preparing to play. Knight f5 check. King h8. Queen e5 check. Queen g7. Knight takes g7 and establish a winning position. Rook cd8 was chosen by black. Rook takes f7 check. King takes f7. Queen takes f4 check. King e6. Black is aiming to play rook d1 mate and seize the initiative. On h3 played by white. White is aiming to play Queen f5 check. King d6. Queen takes h7 and put immense pressure on the opponent. King d7 played by black. Queen f7 check. King c8. Queen takes a 7. Rook g5. White is in a commanding position. Let's go to the next game. White just played Knight e4. Pause the video and try to predict black's next move. Bishop takes c4. Queen g8 check. Queen takes g8. Bishop takes g8. Bishop takes g8. Knight takes f2. Bishop takes f2. King e2. White is planning to play king takes f2 and dominate the board. Bishop g3 played by black. Black is planning to play bishop takes e5 and seize the initiative. Rook ac1 move preferred by white. Rook a5. Black might go for bishop takes e5 and increase their advantage significantly. Rook hf1 played by white. White considers playing rook f8. Rook takes e5. Rook cc8. Rook takes h5. Rook takes g8 check and gain a significant edge. Bishop e6 was chosen by black. King f3. White wants to play king takes g3 and increase their advantage significantly. Bishop takes e5 was chosen by black. On b4. White wants to play pawn takes a5 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Rook takes a2 played by black. King e4. White is struggling to keep up. Let's go to the next game. Black made a move. Rook g6. Pause the video and try to predict white's next move. Knight f6 check. Rook takes f6. Queen takes f6. Queen takes e4. Queen takes f7 check. King h8. Rook g1. White is preparing to play Queen g7 mate and take decisive advantage. Bishop takes g1 move preferred by black. Queen f6 check. King h7. Queen takes e7 check. King h6. Queen e6 check. Queen g6. Queen h3 check. Queen h5. Rook d6 check. King g5. Black might go for rook c1 mate and secure a stronghold in the game. Queen takes c8 played by white. Bishop d4. White is dominating the board. Let's go to the next game. White played knight takes c6. Pause the video to figure out black's next move. White wants to play knight takes e7 check and gain a significant edge. Bishop takes c6 was chosen by black. Rook takes c6. Knight c3. Black is preparing to play knight takes a4 and establish a winning position. Rook takes c3 move preferred by white. Rook takes c3. Bishop e4. Rook dc8. On g3. On e5. Rook d1. Pawn takes d4. Rook takes d4. Rook 3 c4. Queen a6. White might go for rook takes c4 and dominate the board. Rook takes d4 was chosen by black. Queen takes c8 check. Rook d8. Black wants to play rook takes c8 and establish a winning position. Queen c2 was chosen by white. On g6. On h4. King g7. King g2. On h5. Bishop c6. Queen d6. Bishop b7. Rook d7. Black might go for rook takes b7 and secure a stronghold in the game. Bishop c6 played by white. Rook c7. Queen b2 check. Queen f6. Queen takes f6 check. King takes f6. On b5. Rook c8. King f3. King e5. Black is setting up to play. On a5. King e2. Rook d8. On f4 check. King d6 and secure a stronghold in the game. King e2 played by white. On a5. On f3. Rook d8. On a4. King d6. On e4. King c5. Black is planning to play. King b4. Bishop d5. On f6. Bishop f7. King takes a4 and secure a stronghold in the game. Bishop d5 was chosen by white. Rook d7. On g4. King b4. Black is setting up to play king takes a4 and dominate the board. Bishop c6 move preferred by white. White is setting up to play bishop takes d7 and increase their advantage significantly. Rook d8 played by black. Black is aiming to play king takes a4 and secure a stronghold in the game. Bishop d5 move preferred by white. On takes g4. On takes g4. Rook h8. Bishop takes f7. Rook takes h4. Bishop takes g6. Rook takes g4. Bishop f5. White is preparing to play bishop takes g4 and seize the initiative. Rook g3 move preferred by black. Black is setting up to play king takes a4 and gain a significant edge. Bishop d7 was chosen by white. Rook g7. Black is looking to play rook takes d7 and gain a significant edge. Bishop c6 played by white. King takes a4. King d3. White is on the verge of defeat. Let's go to the next game.